Given the major axis and the minor axis, draw the ellipse. Given the major axis and the minor axis, we'll have to draw the ellipse. So I'm going to give you 3 methods of drawing the ellipse when you're given the major and minor axis. The first one is concentric circles. So you set the compass to half the major axis and draw your major circle, and then half the minor axis and draw your circle, and draw up through a 60 degrees and a 30 degrees, and then from points on the major circle draw vertically, and points on the minor circle draw horizontally, and that gives you the points for the ellipse, and line in your ellipse. And that's the concentric circles method. The next method we're going to use is the rectangle method. So I've drawn the rectangle, divided into 3 equal parts, the sides and the centre line into 3 and 3, and from the bottom draw through the centre line, and from the top draw through the side lines, and that gives you the points for the ellipse, and draw in your ellipse. And that's the rectangle method. The last method is the trammel. So place the trammel on, mark the end point of the major axis and mark that P, and mark this here the centre point, and that's the minor axis. So write minor on there. Put point P at the top of the minor axis and mark the major axis. And then rotate it around and keep the 2 points on the axis, marking point P at each location, and line in your curve, and that's the Trammel method. So given the major axis and the minor axis, draw the ellipse. This is the concentric circles method, the rectangle method, and the Trammel method. And that's the 3 methods to draw an ellipse when you're given the major axis and the minor axis.